displays this image of a shuttle firing its RCS thrusters. He claims that this photo used a long exposure to capture the RCS plume and the stars in the background. If that's the case, why is the shuttle exposed correctly? It is quite easy to prove that a long exposure would not have been required to record this photograph. The following video clip was extracted from the ABC documentary Surviving Extremes.
In the 1990s, the Americans had no equivalent to Mir, so they began sending astronauts to the space station to work alongside their Russian colleagues. Andy Thomas was to be the last of them.
The crew did some thruster firings to catch up with the Mir space station, which was way, way ahead of us. It appeared in the distance initially as a very small point of light, and as we drew closer it grew larger and larger, and eventually you could see the solar panels and you could make it out as a space station.
It's just amazing. It's been described as a big mosquito or dragonfly, and it's right, it's got all kinds of wings on it. It's an incredible sight.
And then of course we flew right up to it, slowed down our approach rate so the two vehicles could be mated on orbit.
Notice how the plumes can be easily seen, and the shuttle is still correctly exposed. Even the words Space Hub can clearly be read. If this image was captured using a long exposure, it would have looked like this. Evidently, it didn't take a long exposure to capture these engine firings, and therefore, it did not take a long exposure to photograph these faint but visible stars in the background.